A deranged woman kills her father with an ice climbing axe? What is going on with women today? Let's get to the news story.
Well, a man is stabbed and killed with an ice climbing axe, and now police say his own daughter did it because he refused to turn off the lights.
And according to investigators, Matt, 33-year-old Corey Burke murdered her father in South Seattle last week. Fox 13's AJ Janival has been talking to neighbors today about
33 years old? Like, you must have had hatred for your father for years, and that was the tipping point. She must have been like, turn off the lights, Dad. No, I'm busy. Turn off the effing lights, Dad. I'm busy. You know what? I got something for you. And the dad is just there chilling and everything, watching whatever shows or whatever the hell, probably watching some football or whatever. And yamaka. That's crazy. That is just wild, yo.
about this shocking murder.
I was in that small South Seattle neighborhood today. There's a lot of families, a lot of kids, all of them home because of today's holiday. The neighbors that I spoke to tell me this incident has shaken them.
Hell yeah, I'll be
Shattered
shaking
glass
too,
sits
yo.
outside the smashed out windows of a family home on
Damn.
Spear Place South in Seattle.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. She killed him with an ice climbing axe on Spear Place. Yo, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. God, Jesus Christ, Jesus, take the wheel, because this is just getting bizarre.
According to a Seattle police report, 33-year-old Corey Burke broke the windows of her home in an act of liberation after murdering her father.
Whoa. Let me read this. Go back.
In an act of liberation after murdering her.
Felt she wasn't going to be able to. Corey stated that she had to bite her father while choking him because he was too strong. Corey stated that once her father went limp, she felt better. Corey said that she then hit him with the ice pick axe in the head several more times. Yo, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine being taken out by your own child, yo. Like, didn't they used to be, I think in Rome or something like that, they used to put people in bags full of like crazy animals and throw them in the water and stuff like that, who killed their parents. I think it was called parricide or something like that. I'm not very sure. If you're in the comment section, you can help me out. Please help me out. But that's crazy. Crazy, yo. Yo, the pops, man, brought her into this world. Well, I mean, she came through his nutsack and then, came from his nutsack. Well, she came from his nutsack and through her mother. But still, that's crazy, yo. Damn. Look at this. Look. Corey then sat next to her father and watched him until she saw that he was not breathing anymore. Corey then went upstairs and broke all of her windows in her home as an act of liberation. Officers arrived shortly afterwards. Yo, what the hell was going on in that house? You see, you know what the problem is, and I'm gonna get back to the video because this is just wild. But the real thing is that we be feeling that people got it made. We feel that they live in a house and this, that, and the third, Ray, and we think that they not crazy. It could be some wild stuff going on. Wild stuff. We don't know. We don't know what the father did to her. We don't know. We can only speculate. That's what I'm doing. But hopefully, as the officers question her and stuff like that, more news come out. Hopefully this doesn't just go to the wayside, and I'll pick it up and I'll see exactly what's going on, because it's wild out here, guys. Oh, it's wild out here.
Her father. Charging documents state Burke admitted to police she killed her dad. According to the report, Burke told officers she ambushed her father after an argument about turning the lights off in the house.
Damn.
The documents say Burke tripped her dad, choked him, bit him, then hacked at him with an ice climbing axe several times.
Damn, yo.
According to the documents, it seemed Burke struggled with mental health. She told police she
gotta be. Because what child would just want to take out their pops, yo? Gotta be some mental health issues. And this is why I tell parents, yo, if you know that you got a crazy kid, yo, get them some help, yo. Get them some help. Don't be like, all right, okay, I'll just lock them away or they'll stay with me. Nah, next thing you know, you be like this pops, man. You know, God rest his soul, man. You know, my condolences to the family. This is wild, man. This is wild. From the picture, she looked kind of off. She looked kind of off that like she would bite me. And if she were to try to bite me, I would have punched her in her face. I don't care. I'm an equal opportunist left and right giver or something. I don't go around beating up women or beating up men. But if somebody's attacking me, I'm not just going to be like, hey. I'm not going to do that. Hell no. I mean, I'll haul ass because I'm a punk and stuff like that. And she looks hella crazy. So I think that she would probably try to Jason Voorhees me. So I don't want that to happen. I love to live. So my punk ass would run away. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'll run away because she looks crazy. But damn, yo, that's sad, man.
Was just reborn last month around the time of her actual birthday in late October. She said she struggled with emotional boundaries with her dad, and when referencing the killing, told investigators she, quote, knew it needed to happen today. The murder.
Yo, what in the damn Exorcist type of thing is this? This is some Amityville horror. This is wild, yo. This is scaring me, man. This is scaring me.
Happened last Tuesday on Election Day, according to the police report. Families in the neighborhood tell me they are struggling with the violence that happened so close to their homes. Several people I spoke to tell me Burke and her father lived together. They had been in the community for about a year. The neighbors I spoke to tell me they knew them from community events like block parties or asking Burke to pet sit. However, no one wanted to talk on camera. Many of the families in this community have very young children. The ones I spoke to told me they're trying to protect their kids from learning about the gruesome and unimaginable details of this case.
Burke is charged with murder in the first degree. Her bail was set at $2 million. The prosecutor's office could not find any known previous criminal history. She's expected back in court later this month. Reporting in Seattle, I'm AJ Janavel.
That's crazy. And I don't blame the parents, but like, nah, man, I don't want my kids to even know that. There's some stuff that be happening around where I live. And I mean, my son, he's older, he's 14. So, you know, he don't watch the news like that. He be on his phone. He be like this, you know, or watching basketball, YouTube and stuff like that because he wants to play basketball. But be wild, man. Be wild. He hears me when I do my YouTube videos and stuff like that. But it's crazy out here. It's crazy out here. Like, she did suffer from a lot of mental issues, but parents, you got to be careful with your kids. If you know that they suffer from some issues, get them the help that they need. Don't try to be like, oh, I can handle myself. Don't try to be like, oh, I'm gonna just lock her away. Nah, get the help that you need, and especially that she or he needs. Because I don't want to hear stories like this. It's sad. It's very sad. And I heard people try to spin it saying that she was a Harris supporter and she killed her father because he was a Trump supporter. We don't know that. The news didn't say that. Now, it probably would have came out in other news feeds. I don't know. But from this news feed, all I'm hearing is that she was mentally deranged and she felt that, hey, that was the time to take her father out. And it just so happened to be on election night. So you have a lot of these conservatives that want to spin it this way. And I feel that's wrong. That's wrong. Talk about it, how it happened and what was going on. The real serious issue is mental health. That's the real serious issue. That there's a lot of people out here who are not in that right state of mind and who needs the proper help. Don't spin it for politics. Fuck politics. You gotta do what you gotta do and make sure that there's so many people out here who need help. And Uncle Trump, he ain't gonna do, really in my opinion, he ain't gonna do a damn thing about mental health. Now, maybe Uncle RFK Jr. might. but because he's going to be possibly be the head of Health and Human Services. So hopefully he can do things to get the mental health in order, because it's getting crazy. But I didn't hear nothing from Uncle Trump about this, and I didn't hear nothing from Auntie Harris about this. So I hope that with the people that Uncle Trump surrounds himself with, that things like this get addressed. Forget about politics for one day, shoot, for a year, for 5 years. Forget about politics forever. We are human beings, and we need to do what needs to be done for each other. This is a sad story, very, very sad story. But it was a mentally deranged woman who needed help, who was crying for help. And we as society, we failed her father. We failed her because we're too busy quarreling about stupidness. And when we have these issues at hand, a lot of people are not discussing it. I've seen it happen as a teacher. I've seen some kids who need help, who need mental help, but we're not properly serving them. And it's a sad situation. My condolences to the family. I wish that this didn't happen. But I hope that we as Americans, as brothers and sisters, we can do what needs to be done to make sure that these people around us get the help that they need. Because you never know when one of them might come after you.